Yo, this is Cody from Artlab Plus, a digital studio for teens located in the sculpture garden of the Hirshhorn Museum. So today we're going to learn how to create some 3D models using Tinkercad, an online free software, and we're going to download those models as STL files, prep them for printing, and then I'm going to show you all the steps to print it out. All right, so if you're ready, let's get started. So you've made a unique design in Tinkercad. You've edited it using Cubify's software, you've gotten it ready to print, and all that's left to do is print it. So we're going to be using 3DS Cubify printers, and the first step in printing is to figure out what kind of material the printer uses. So let's do that first. So this is Cubify's 3DS Cubes printer, and the first step is going to be to take your design that's on the USB and stick it into the side here. And we need to decide what type of material the printer is using. So to do that, you're going to press the first touchscreen, and you're going to go to the right where it says Setup. So there are two options. I'm going to press Cartridge Status, and right there at the top it says PLA and the color of the material. So there's two types of material, and we're going to be printing with PLA on this machine. So now that you're ready, let's go ahead and go to the next step. So this is the printing surface of the printer, and it pops off. It's just a piece of magnet right here in the center, and it should easily pop off. So what we want to do is we want to take the provided Cubify Cube stick, and it's essentially like the old glue sticks from kindergarten, and it's nothing more complicated than that. We're just going to put some glue on the surface right to where we'll be printing. So if you remember about how big the design looked from the Cubify software, you'll know that that's about where you want to put the glue. And I'm not putting too much glue, and I'm not putting too little glue. I'm just trying to coat the surface with a smooth, even coat. And I'm changing directions. I'm going diagonal, I'm going horizontal and vertical, just so I can spread it around and it has a nice, smooth texture. And you can see it's not puddled up, it's not pooled, it's just a smooth texture. And then we'll put it back on and make sure that it snaps firmly in place. So now that we've applied the cube stick, it's time to get it printed. So I'm just going to hit this first button, Print, and it's checking to see if I have the glue on the plate. So I do have it, so I'm going to hit check. And now I'm going to scroll through the types of models until I find my model that I want to print. Now notice there are two types. There's abs.cube and then there's pla.cube. We know the filament on this machine is a PLA model, so I'll select PLA. There's two numbers on the left and on the right. The number on the left is the height of the model, and the number on the right is how long it's going to take to print. If at any time your model has an error, you can always stop and abort the print by pressing Stop. I'm going to go ahead and let it print, and it's going to go through the print process. It's going to take about 3 hours and 20 minutes. So let's grab a nice book and wait for it to print. All right, so your print's all done. Looks great. And all that's left now is to take it off from the printing plate. So all you have to do is run it under some warm water and just be really careful not to come too close to the object. Work your way from the outside in. And it'll feel really slimy when it's wet, and when it doesn't feel slimy anymore, you know you have all the glue off. All right, so I've gotten all the glue around the object off, and now I'm just going to take it and just push it until it slips off. And there we go, just popped right off. All right, so all that's left now is to take your object off the raft and you just kind of peel it away. All right, and that's it. There's the raft. You have your finished object, and it's ready to get some keys on it. All right, so I hope you enjoyed it. That's as easy as it is, and I'm looking forward to seeing some of the designs you guys are able to do.